everyone, we are in Olympic National Park and we are about to backpack the High Divide 7 Lakes Basin backpacking loop here. This has been on our bucket list for quite some time, so we're really excited. And with us, we have a special guest today.
Hi!
This is my friend Tracy. If you guys have seen our New Zealand videos, you'll recognize her. She was featured in all of them.
Yep, this is also a bucket list item for me, so I'm super pumped.
It is afternoon now, so we're gonna go hit the trail.
So finally, after about a mile into the hike, I think we've lost the big crowd that we were around before.
Okay, so this is definitely our first backpacking trip in over a year and a half. The last time we backpacked was the O Trek in Patagonia, and so we are definitely a little nervous about this, about our shape for this. We've done zero pack training, so I'm sure by the end of this we're gonna be feeling it. Right now we're feeling good, but we're only about a mile and a quarter in.
We're coming up to our lunch spot.
We are at beautiful Deer Lake, and I don't see anybody else around, which is nice, but it's beautiful, just mountain lake in the forest. We're gonna go have some lunch. See a couple deer here, guys. Wow. So Tracy just brought up an excellent point that we're at Deer Lake and we see deer in the lake.
It's true.
We didn't put that together at all until Trace pointed it out.
It's scripted. Somebody paid those deer to go in the lake.
Alright guys, we've been continuing up. The hardest part is after Deer Lake, but so far it's been okay. We came across this, like, I don't know if this is Alpine terrain or what it is, but it's, me and Alex always refer to it as fairy tale terrain because you got wildflowers and not as much dense tree foliage, and it feels like meadowy. It's beautiful.
Does anybody know what this is? It's just like a big cluster of trees. Like, I feel like it's like, you know, tree, and then tree cluster. So maybe it's a certain kind. If you know, let us know in the comments.
And is this just one tree? That's what we really want to know. Is this one, or is this
really weird.
A bunch just next to each other? Oh wow. Starting to see the mountains pop through. So we got a bit of a snow patch here. Here in the Pacific Northwest, the high backpacking routes tend to be snowed covered through mid to late July. So at the time of filming this, it's July 13th, and there's still just at least a little tiny bit of snow on the trail. All right guys, we have gone our first visual on Lunch Lake. That's where we're bringing camping tonight. We've been warned by a lot of people about the mosquitoes, and judging by, I don't know if you can see what's swarming around me, I'm guessing it's gonna be quite buggy, but it's pretty from up here. Alex is losing it with the mosquitoes right now.
This is terrible.
I don't know if you can see on camera, they're like literally everywhere.
Want this?
Ah. All Alright guys, we just came to our lunch lake campsite. We had some struggles finding one big enough for 2 tents for some reason. We're gonna try to make this work. It's gonna be tight, so we're gonna go set up the tent. And these mosquitoes are fierce.
Oh, they're so bad. You know, that's actually why they call this lunch lake. Well, in my opinion, it's because you become the lunch for the mosquitoes. Or in this case, dinner. Ah. Oh my goodness. If you saw our European biking series, you would know that Liz has a terrible fear of spiders.
So many spiders here. Let me show you. I just looked behind.
I think this is probably the closest I can relate to that. I hate them more than anything. And I'm just like sitting in the tent watching like hundreds of them fly around me in the tent. Ah, something biting me? No. Okay. Oh, it just sets my nerves on edge. I can't handle it.
Tracy's going for it. She's braving the mosquitoes for this. Woo! How is it?
I guess the fastest I've ever got into cold water.
I'm gonna start eating my hands as I'm filming this.
Yeah, Liz isn't foggy. I'm filming her from inside the tent.
Because Alex has locked himself inside the tent.
I can't do any more mosquitoes.
Let me deal with the food. Oh, that's... Good morning, guys. I am still in my tent because mosquitoes were so bad. So definitely lost you a little bit yesterday. I'm just gonna pack up the tent and kind of postpone getting outside the tent as long as possible. I can't believe how bad the mosquitoes are here. It's crazy. Alright guys, so the campgrounds here have privies that you can use, and I'm going in for the first time at the campsite before we leave. See how bad it is. Oh, it's not too bad. Wow, this is actually a much better one than I've seen in other places. It doesn't even smell. All right, good morning everybody. It is day 2 of this bike packing adventure in Olympic National Park, and we are at a different lake now because Lunch Lake, we were being eaten alive. So we didn't even eat breakfast there because we just needed to pack up and get out. But this area is gorgeous. Look at this little paradise. What's this one called again?
Mirror Lake.
The Mirror Lake.
This side of your head right now. It's ridiculous. Look at all these freaking mosquitoes. That is disgusting.
Yeah, maybe don't do this hike in July, guys.
I'd say this is definitely my favorite part of this trail so far. We have just these amazing mountain views off to the right there. Mount Olympus. It's just so beautiful. Over this way.
All right, check out those views behind me. It's insane. Gorgeous. My soul's happy being out here. Oh, like, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm in nature, it helps my anxiety so much. Feeling so much better. Oh, it's beautiful. Today is definitely the most beautiful day.
For the rest of the hike, we gradually descended on forest-covered trails for many miles until we finally reached the end.
We finished.
Just finished the High Divide, 7 Lakes Loop. Woohoo! Can't wait to get this thing off.
We are now leaving this lovely parking lot and hiking down this lovely road to where we parked our car. We're not sure how far it is. It's gonna feel great.
One eternity later.
Sweet. Oh man, this is gonna feel good.
Yeah, why is my pack still?
Oh, this is the best part after a hike or a backpacking trip is to be able to take off your shoes.
There's a car.
Ah! Okay. This is the best part at the end of a backpacking trip. Oh, I've been fantasizing about this moment all morning. All day, I guess. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, so much better. All right.
No Lord of the Rings reenactments this time.
We could.
All right.
What other movies do we have to reenact? Harry and the
Well, we are in the
Hendersons?
Olympic
Twilight.
coast, so it would be Twilight.
Twilight. I've never seen Twilight.
What?
I know.
Oh, man. Well,
Unfortunate.
Pacific Northwest classic, right?
we'll save you guys the pain of that. It's a very cringy video if you're curious.
We could do a gender swap.
I'll be Bella. You're impossibly fast.
This is Tracy's ingenious way to get water out of her bladder as we stop for breakfast. Don't know what this hair is doing. Looking a little crazy.
All right, yeah.